Sojourn with the Lord.
Today's gospel can be summarized as a Christian way of living. If anyone wants to be my disciples, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. For the Lord himself was the first to make this journey, so therefore one cannot think about Christian life without this path. It is a journey of humility and self-emptying. For a life without cross is not in fact a Christian life, and if the cross is a cross without Jesus, then it is not a Christian life. For Christians, the cross represents the most incredible gift we have ever received. It is a gift we can't truly, fully comprehend. We would never have asked for it, and we know there is nothing we could do ever to deserve it. Jesus is the one who gives the gift. It is not something we decide on our own, and rather we respond to Him. Most of the times we interpret cross as something burdensome that we must carry in our lives, such as a strained relationship, thankless job, or a physical illness. With self-pitying pride, we say, "That's my cross I have to carry." Such an interpretation is not what Jesus meant when He said, "Take up your cross and follow me." When Jesus carried His cross up to Golgotha to be crucified, no one was thinking of a cross as a symbolic of burden to carry. To a person in the first century, the cross meant as a curse and unbearable torture, and a death on the cross was the most painful and humiliating. Now, 2000 years later, Christians view the cross as a cherished symbol of atonement, forgiveness, grace, and love. Therefore, take up your cross and follow me means being willing to die in order to follow Jesus. It is a call to an absolute surrender. We should be prepared to walk in the path, carrying our cross after Jesus. Certainly, it is a call that goes against many of our normal instincts. Denying self goes against our desire to advance in the eyes of others. Who does not want to preserve one's own life? But self-preservation is not the same as self-advancement. Jesus is saying that a life spent focused only on ourselves and our self-advancement is ultimately a recipe for self-destruction. A perfect example for the true discipleship of Christ can be seen in the life of Saint Maximilian Kolbe. During the Second World War, he was arrested and sent to Auschwitz, where his dreadful circumstances he continued to work as a priest and to offer comfort to his fellow inmates. When the Nazi guards selected 10 people to be starved to death in punishment, Kolbe volunteered to die in the place of a stranger. Another example would be Cardinal Van Thuen, the Vietnamese Archbishop, spent 9 years in solitary confinement for following Christ. We find joy in giving rather than in accumulating and preserving for ourselves. The only way to follow Jesus is to offer our lives for the benefit of others in love, in caring, in compassion, in justice. This is the only way truly we find ourselves and to come out as a winners. What is the good of winning the whole world, becoming incredibly rich and famous, and to lose one's integrity, one's self-respect, one's dignity as a person, one's happiness? We should see the cross of Christ as a victorious symbol of the greatest love that one can show for brothers and sisters. Let us pray, Lord, help us to take our own crosses daily and follow you.